Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be setting up our planner and also setting up the budget, and most importantly, I am back to cash stuffing. I am just showing you some of the added bonuses to my budget. I am going to begin the 100 envelope challenge. I am going to do this with a slight twist. I won't be putting money in all of the little bitty envelopes and things like that. I was thinking about it. I even saw the binder that I wanted to create. However, I'm going to do it with a twist, and I'll talk about that more. Of course, I have my debt payoff tracker and savings goal, which I am going to complete that because savings wise, the 100 envelope challenge allows you to save $5,050. And with that in mind, I will be tracking that savings along with any other savings using the savings tracker. So I am going to fill in my goals. My habit is to go to the gym 3 times a week. I have not been perfect with that. In the month of December, you all know I went through a lot. Y'all, I went through a lot. But I survived. I made it. I won't complain. But I didn't quite set that habit in stone the way that I want to. And for that reason, that is going to be my habit for January. I want to make sure that I am positioning myself in the best health possible. As you know, I recently lost a family member and on the verge of losing another, and it's just really making me realize that, hey, I need to really think about ways by which I can improve my health. And so that is going to be my top goal and will probably remain a top goal. I don't want to say I want to lose X amount of pounds or things like that. I just want to improve my overall health by just changing my lifestyle. And so that's my top goal. I also want to continue posting content across all platforms. I feel like, I could do this. I got it. It's a little hectic sometimes because it's just me. It's just me, and I do a whole lot, y'all. But I also want to start a new venture. And I know you're thinking, okay, if you're already overwhelmed, why are you going to start a new venture? It's just something that I've been researching, and I just want to implement it to see how it goes. I'm never scared to try a new thing. So I'm going to do it. Now we are in the monthly spread. So I'm going to grab my stickers, and we're going to get to decorating our monthly spread and just kind of getting everything going. I'm going to try to use my little colorful date dots. I feel like I always do the gold ones or the black ones or some like solid colors. So we're going to try to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to get those stickers laid. I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday and a happy new year. I hope you all are setting some goals and thinking about processes and systems that you can put in place, not just because it's the new year and everyone's making these resolutions or vision boards and things like that. I know we see the videos, and guys, I just don't want you to be, so overwhelmed thinking that you need to run out to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's and put together this, extravagant vision board and all these things. Just write it down. Write it down. What it says. Write the vision, make it plain, right? So your goals, that's between you and God. So you just write those goals down and do what you need to do. I have goals, but I'm really kind of focusing on creating more of lifestyle changes or systems and processes that just allow me to be more efficient in how I spend my time. Just experiencing loss just really makes you stop and think about how you're spending your time. Are you truly maximizing your time? Are you spending intentional time with people that you love and care about, and with the people that matter the most? And so I don't know, and maybe I'm just in that reflective state right now, but I really want to focus more on just creating a lifestyle change implementing effective systems that allow me to be effective, that allow me to be consistent, that just holds me accountable. And I know I can be guilty of taking on too much because it's just me. Yes, my oldest daughter is grown, but I'm still her mom, and she still needs me too. But McKinley, I am her sole educator, so I educate my child. I also have to pay the bills, so I have to work. I have to make sure that we eat and the house is clean, and again, life is always lifing, so then someone else, may need me or may, need me to do something. I have my grandmother, my mom, so it's just, I'm one person and I do a whole lot, and I do need to be more intentional about time management and also saying no. No is a complete sentence. My mom told me that. I need to work on that because it is very hard for me to say no. It's one of those things that I feel bad if I say no to someone. And it's just, I just need to develop a level of comfort with being able to say no, not because I don't want to, but just simply because I can't add another thing to my plate. And I'm just the type of person, I spread myself far too thin. And again, I have to really think about prioritizing my health and not stressing myself out. It's funny, and your pastor or, your spiritual advisor may have said this, but I will never forget. It was a long time ago, but my pastor always said, if you really want to see how much people love you, or you really want to see what people think about you, he would always say, mess around and die, and you will really see, because you will see how quick that job is going to clock you out and put somebody else in your place. You will see that life is going to go on, and everybody's not going to sit around and cry and sob because you're no longer here. And that doesn't mean that the world should stop because you've gone on to glory. What that means is that you do have to start to be a little selfish and take care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. I know we hear that a lot, and it's so true. And you really have to start to pour into yourself, and that's going to start with telling some other people no. And if you're like me, I am a yes. I struggle with saying no. And with saying no, it's going to ruffle some feathers. It's going to make some people uncomfortable because they're so used to me saying yes. But I have to say no. I must say no. I cannot continue down this path because I matter. And the bottom line is, when I'm no longer here, they're just going to find somebody else to say yes the same way that I did. So it's just about setting boundaries and sticking with it. And I know I've been rambling a lot about that, but I'm just being honest and transparent about kind of where I stand, the things that I've been thinking about, things that matter a lot to me, and I just want to not waste my time. I don't want to waste my time. And if you find yourself kind of tracking along with me in some of the things that I've kind of confessed in my rant, then don't waste your time either. Carve out some time for yourself and realize that it's okay to say no. It is okay to choose yourself and your mental health and your sanity and minimizing your stress and all of that. Because again, you only get one life, and you've got to live it, and you've got to live a lot of it for yourself, believe it or not. It doesn't make you a bad person to say, I'm choosing me today. I'm going to wake up and choose me. Yeah, that felt good to say because it's very rare that I wake up and choose myself. But yes, I'm going to wake up a lot of mornings, and I'm going to choose myself, and it's going to be okay. And it doesn't make me a bad person. I'm still going to be a good mom. I'm still going to be a good friend, but I need to be a good Maya. So that is one of my major overarching habits that I want to put in place, is to just choose myself. All right, I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to get these stickers placed so that we can move on to the budget, because guys, I'm back cash stuffing and I am so excited. I'm so excited, y'all. So excited. So excited. Okay, let me hush, get the stickers laid so that we can get to the budget. All right, so now that's done, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my monthly budget. So, y'all, my bills are pretty straightforward. I kind of I feel like they're the same amount every month. So my electric bill this month is $152. I think it'll probably stay. It may go up a little bit because it's been extremely cold. My water bill is $46. It usually lingers like that, and it'll go up in the summer months. My internet is $85. It's been that way for a while. And then my TV service is through YouTube TV. It is $80. Now, it's been ticking up, and I've already said if it goes up again, they can count their days because I watch YouTube. I don't really watch YouTube TV. My home insurance is $89. And I think that's pretty much it in that category. My car insurance is $100. So I'm going to put that under transportation. And then fuel, I don't drive a lot. So there are times where I only fill up once a month. So I'm going to kind of just budget $50 for that. And I won't be cash stuffing that because it's too cold to get out of the car. I'm going to pay at the pump, and then in the summertime it's too hot. So I always just swipe for my gas, but I will budget it. And I may have forgotten to write it in this point, but at some point at the end, probably when I'm cash stuffing, I will write it in. The life insurance for my girls is $28. And then I have a gym membership, which is $38. And that's for myself and McKinley. And then, I think you see me now budgeting that $50 for my gas. And that's pretty much it. I will be filling in some of the other boxes as we get into the cash stuffing, which we are about to get into now, and I'm super excited about. Okay, so we are going to start off with our cash stuffing, and then I will continue to fill in the budget. Y'all, I'm just so excited to be cash stuffing again. I don't know what to do. So I'm just super excited to do this. I feel like I am more disciplined when I use cash, and for that reason I want to go back to cash stuffing. I mean, I do good with swiping, but I just really like the financial person that I am when I cash stuff. So I'm going back to it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and count out our cash, and I will let you know what's going where, and we'll continue to fill in the budget piece. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So that's 320s. And then we have our 10s. I am so out of practice with this. I think I got my denominations right when I went to the bank, but y'all, we might have to make some adjustments. So 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is 400. And then our 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So that's 465. And then our 1s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I do like 4 to face the same way. So 4 1s. All right, let's get adjusted here. Look, we're all out of practice a little bit. So we got our money. And of all times for me to use, I'll be honest with you, I normally use my phone because it's just easier to film overhead on my phone. But I'm trying to use my camera because I paid a pretty penny for it and I want to use it. All right, so we're gonna do the daily binder first. And so for myself, it is $50 a month, just in that extra money envelope. So, ooh, I'm gonna be mad at myself because I realized what I just did wrong. It'll be okay. So I'm going to do 25 bi-weekly. So I'm going to stuff that here. And then McKinley will also get 25. Which she'll try to spend on Robux. And food gets 400 a month. I'm sticking to that. So 200 bi-weekly. That's the largest part of the budget, might as well say. And then I think I got it together. All right, and then fun, we do 50. I'm actually gonna do this like this, 20, 30, 40. I think I have way too many 10s, that's probably what it is. So I'm gonna try to spread that out. So and then household, you guys, well, if you're here, you know I actually just went to Sam's and kind of stocked up. I don't feel like I need too much in household, so I'm just gonna put $10, $20 a month, $10 bi-weekly, and my tissue and paper towels. When I go to Sam's and buy it, it lasts for a really long time. Blessings, this is just like if I'm out and I you know, sometimes God just moves me and says, hey, give this person whatever. Or there's like something that someone's fundraising for. And so I just have like some extra money in my budget. So I'm going to put $9 in that. And then I have an envelope for receipts and then change. So that is our daily little wallet. And I decided to go, I don't know if I like this one. There we go. I decided to go with the, it's not hard to, there it goes. I decided to go with the A7 size just because I typically carry a smaller purse these days. I don't really take care of these big purses. And so this is light, or I can like loop my keys and just carry this if I want to. So moving right along. Clothing, no, what are we on? School. So this is like homeschool stuff. I don't spend a whole lot of money on homeschool. So I'm just, you know, gonna do like $30 a month or $15 bi-weekly. And instead of starting off with like my full month, I am going to do this bi-weekly. I just think it's more realistic for people who watch. Most people are paid bi-weekly. I've noticed that a lot of companies that paid weekly have moved to a bi-weekly pay scale or pay calendar. Car is $50 a month, so $25. My money is everywhere. It's $25. Okay, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. So one thing about a camera is it's going to overheat. So back to car, I typically get $50 per month, so $25 bi-weekly. And I don't drive a whole lot anymore, y'all. Like, well, I never drove a lot, period. I just never have. Even when I was working at the school, my school was very close by, so I just didn't have to drive a lot. Home is going to get, our home, $40. I'm gonna do 10. Give her some of these 10. Oh no, I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna do this 20. Wait a minute, something is off. Wait a minute, y'all. Look, I told y'all. Let me make sure I got my denominations right. Okay, Christmas is $100 a month, so $50 bi-weekly. Get that. Let me do that one. That's $50 for Christmas. And then home gets $40. So I'm gonna do that. And I got all these 5s. That's what I need to change. I got way too many 5s. 15, 20, 30, 40. But I can always do like a bill exchange throughout amongst envelopes. So that's home. I'm still off some kind of way. Christmas. I might have miscalculated, y'all. Hold on. Christmas gets $50. What's going on in this clothing I have? Okay, something's wrong. What did I do? Y'all, I done did something way wrong. Hold on, wait a minute. I feel like I've overstuffed something. Let me see what I've done. Oh, I know what I've done. I think. No, car got 25. School. That's why I overstuffed school. I think, no. School got 15. Y'all, we gonna figure it out. Y'all know this is my first time back, y'all. Home. I think I overstuffed home. I did. Home only needs $20 right now. Do a 10 and 2 5s. I overstuffed home. Home should get $20. Lord have mercy, y'all. See, look, here I am out the gate messing up. Clothing gets $25. 20 and 5. Clothing gets $25 bi-weekly. As if we need any more clothes. I had Christmas and then birthdays, vacation, and splurge. They are very small stuffings. They are going to get $5 because I don't have any. All of our birthdays just passed for the most part. As far as like birthdays that I'm truly, you know, my mom's birthday, my birthday, Kaya's birthday, my oldest daughter. So we don't have like another birthday until well into the, well, like true birthdays. Michael, their father, is June, and then McKinley's August. So we got a moment. I'll stuff those more a little bit later. And then vacations, I'm just putting 5 in there, and then splurge is 5. When it comes to vacations, I still have an extremely large amount of Delta miles, and I book my flights that way, which is free to me. And I also have a ton of Marriott points. So I just, you know, if we take a vacation, I'm definitely going to just use my points. And then I also have a ton. I have so many free rentals for national. It's like unheard of. Like, so vacations, I don't put a lot in there because I really just need the spending part of it. And then that's just pretty much it. Now, these little binders also came with some trackers. I'm trying to decide if I want to like laminate them and then just use wet erase markers, or if I just want to, I don't know what I want to do with them yet. So we will revisit this in the next cash stuffing. The goal for today was to get back to cash stuffing. So I do need to finish my actual overall budget. So for envelopes here, I'm going to put myself and $25. I'm going to put McKinley and her $25. Food gets, oh, this is the monthly budget. Maya. Okay, I messed that up. I messed that up, y'all, because this is the monthly budget. It should be $50. I'm gonna write that out in a moment. So food, groceries. I don't know why I break this out, but I shouldn't, because I'd really just look at it as food, whether it's eating out or groceries. So I'm just gonna break it out. Groceries, 300, eating out, 100. I'm just gonna leave it like that, but it's all coming out the same envelope. Fun gets $100 for the month. Household gets $20. Your girl, y'all be us all over the place. But that's okay. I'm getting back to it. The next video is gonna be good, y'all. Blessings. I'll just put this under giving. That's just my extra $9. And I do my tithes and offering, but that's none of y'all's business. Okay, so that's everything in there. And then in my other binder, I'm gonna try to list these out. I may have to change these some. Car, I'm gonna list it as car, but this is my long-term savings. It's $50 for the month. I'll just look something home. It's $40. For the month. So I had car, home. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put school at. I'm see how I shake out. Clothing, $50. Christmas, $100. I'm gonna put this under savings. Christmas, $100. Birthdays. I said birthdays getting 10. I'll put this on the saving. Well, giving, because birthdays you typically give gifts. So birthdays, I'm gonna put under giving. I just don't want to have to redo this sheet, y'all. So I'm gonna use these spaces. And birthdays, I have $20 for the month. Vacation, I just put 10. I can probably get this under family. And what else I got? Vacation and splurge. That's not really, and then school. I'm gonna put that under family. So school gets $30. And then what was my other one? Vacation. I'm putting that under health, y'all. Vacation goes under health because Lord knows you got to get away. Did I get all of them? Let's see. I have school, car, home, clothing, Christmas, birthdays, vacation, and then splurge. It's just like if I'm having a bad day and I want a treat, or I don't know, or maybe I just save up for something and I can do a Target run. I don't know. So I'm going to put that under giving because that is giving to myself. So I would put splurge. And splurge is going to get $5. All right. Now, y'all, this video is a mess. Don't y'all talk about me too bad in the comments. Y'all know I'm out of practice. Okay? I didn't even have my calculator because I was filming on my camera, so I was just going to use my phone for my calculator. All right, let me make sure I have everything in here. My electric bill is $152. Oh, I see some stuff I left off. Phones. My phone bill has gone back down to $142. My little daughter got her little phone paid off. That was one of her Christmas presents. I said, look, one of your Christmas presents, I'm gonna pay off your phone. So I did that. So let me make sure I got everything, y'all. Just all over the place. Don't talk about it too bad. All right, my electric bill is $152. Water bill is $46. Internet is $85. They better not try to go up. TV, I have YouTube TV. I just round up to 80. And I don't care anything about that Sunday ticket. They better quit playing. If they go up, they can count their days. My home insurance is $89. My home envelope is $40. Phones are down to $142. All right, so moving on down, car insurance is $100. I feel like my car insurance should be cheaper. I'm 40 years old and I don't have car accidents. Well, no, they say you're not supposed to knock on wood. Thank God. Let me just say thank God. I need to look into it. I need to call my agent. I feel like my car insurance, I'm at the age where my car insurance should be $50, in my opinion. And I don't have a brand new car. As the Lord knows, I'm not going back to paying a car note. And then gas, because I don't drive anywhere, y'all. I don't drive a whole lot. I just do $50 for the month. I probably fill up. There are times, guys, where I literally just fill up my car once a month. It all depends on what's going on and what's happening. Obviously, I did drive more because I attended funerals and things like that. And I've been doing some, you know, back and forth with my uncle who is in hospice. But I really don't drive a whole lot. And then my car envelope is $50. All right, moving down to family care. This should be $50. I'm going to wipe that out and fix that, y'all. Don't talk about me. So $50 for me, $50 for McKinley, $100 for fun, household $20, clothing $50, school $30. I don't even know what that is on this calculator. Groceries or food. Y'all, I'm putting $400. I break it out on here, but it's $400. My life, well, this is the girls' life insurance, $28. Gym is $38. Come on, y'all. Your little nails. Vacation, $10. Blessings, $9. Birthdays, $20. Splurge, $5. Christmas, $100. All right, so still a really good budget because it's the money that I would be swiping for or putting somewhere, but overall, I think having cash envelopes it's just going to help me. So my monthly total for everything is $1,744. And income that I just use a flat amount. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My contact is doing something weird. I'm trying to see over here. I normally just do $3,000. I'm trying to account for inflation. There's a couple of things that are, you know, just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. So with that being said, well, you know what? No, we're not doing that. I was going to pay myself like a couple of $100 more. But I'm not. We're gonna keep it at $3,000 because we gotta make do. We gotta make do. All right, so that's gonna leave me with $1,256. $3,000. It's gonna leave me with $1,256. And the way that I'll break that out is I will add additional dollars to savings. So savings, I'm gonna go ahead and add $1,000. And I'm just gonna put extra savings because it's already under savings. Put $1,000. And then the $256, I'm gonna leave that as a buffer. I'm gonna leave that as a buffer in my account. And I'm gonna see how this goes. So like just a buffer because again, you just never know these days, y'all. Just don't never know. All right, this video is super duper long. So I will complete my tracker. Like when we do our follow-ups, I will share more about my due date tracker, and then I will do my expenses. I also changed my planner a little bit. I took out my faith journaling. I just do that separately. The way I'm leaning on God right now, y'all, that's just between me and him. So I did take that out, and I will kind of share that later. I have a whole separate journal. It's super nice, and I will share that later. But I like to do like my week at a glance. It's peak season for me, so I'm just like super duper 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 busy and just all kinds of stuff going on. And then I put my meal plan over here, and then over here is like my weekly, which I'm gonna go to a blank one. So each week you get a week at a glance and a meal plan, and then your week. And I've just been kind of jotting down things that I want to do. So again, week at a glance and week at a glance meal plan, and then a weekly. Now, one thing I do want to talk about, because I am doing the 100 envelope challenge, but it's gonna look a little different. So I was just thinking about this, and I'm not greedy, but I want all my money. I want all of my money. So with that being said, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do this using electronic means. So for example, whenever I finish at the end of the month and whatever money is left over from my short-term binder or my daily binder, I'm going to use that to complete the 100 envelope challenge. But instead of putting it in the binder or in the box with the envelopes, I'm going to be depositing that money into my high yield savings account. So I have an Apple savings account that gives me 4.55%. And so I don't want to just keep that money in an envelope and not earning anything. So I am going to do that. Currently I have, and I'm going to go ahead and color in. Currently, I'm going to make this very simple. Currently I have in that savings account, I have $113 because I've just been doing roundups and any cash back that I get from using my card, instead of like putting it in my Apple Cash to cash out, I have it going into my savings account. And y'all know Christmas was Christmasing. So I, just from Christmas alone, kind of like my cash back and things like that, is I have a balance in there of $113 for this month. So I am going to go ahead and color that in, and I'm gonna make it simple, y'all. I'm not even gonna do too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and color in the 100. And I'm just gonna use a highlighter. Y'all know I love pink. So I'm just gonna color that in. I'm gonna use the 100, and I'm going to use the 10. And I'm going to use the 3. So that's the 113. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not even gonna try to like bust down that 113 to try to color in more. I'm just gonna keep it simple. And so that is the $113 that I have in my Apple savings. I will add a screenshot so that you all can see it, and then hopefully my camera won't overheat, because then I can just kind of share that transfer and how I'm going to do that. But there's 113 in there right now. I don't count the change. I'm just looking at the whole dollars. And then that is how I'm going to complete the 100 envelope challenge. I am going to do it electronically. So I'm going to just put my start date as January 1st. So 1/1/24. Put my start date as January 1st, and I will check in with you all next week. Again, we are only going to cash stuff bi-weekly. I just think it's just more realistic for what most of us do and how we get paid. So that is what I am going to do. I've got my binders. I was going to change my planner cover, y'all, but I just love this cover. So it's rolling. It's going to rock with me again this year. If I get bored with it, I'll go on Canva, make another one. I'll, print something out and move on. But right now, I just love that cover, and I'm going to stick beside it. So that's, y'all, I'm over here just, now I'm in cleaning mode. I'm over here straightening up stickers, getting stuff together while I'm chatting with you all. But I am going to go ahead and close out the video. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all have enjoyed the video today. I know that a lot of you have asked me about cash stuffing because you do miss that content. I think cash stuffing is absolutely amazing content. I think that sometimes it becomes unrealistic as you have people who are cash stuffing like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and they have all of these challenges, and that's great. I'm not taking anything away from them, but I think it can be overwhelming for people, like everyday people who are, you know, working and budgeting smaller incomes, or, you know, things like that. It can become overwhelming. You can also just kind of feel behind the 8 ball, things like that. And so that's never my goal. I want us to like do this together. So I am going to hold myself accountable. You all hold me accountable, but cash stuffing is going to be the jam. And I just know that I was just a better steward of my money when I was utilizing cash, because you're just not prone to spend it as quick as you are when you're swiping that card. And that I do know. All right, let me shut up and go get this video together, because y'all, part of it's gonna be on my camera, part of it's gonna be on my phone, and I'm gonna try to get it together so it's seamless. But thank you all for being here. I absolutely love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Mwah.